next point is let the board fall to you. Don't go into your draft already thinking you know exactly what you're drafting. I'm taking a running back in the first, I'm taking a wide receiver in the second, I'm taking wide receivers in the middle rounds. You just never know how the board is going to fall. And if you're so set in your ways, like you're not even gonna realize when a huge value is staring you in the face. You gotta be flexible and just be prepared to take any player at any point. So let's say you're on the clock or you're about to be on the clock. Let's say you have Christian Watson, Drake London, and Terry McLaurin as your choices at wide receiver. Let's just say that you have all of them in the same tier of wide receiver, that like mid to low end wide receiver 2 range. But Josh Jacobs ends up falling to you. And then the next available running back is Travis Etienne. The gap between Jacobs and Etienne for me is huge, but the gap between those 3 wide receivers might not be as big. So Jacobs gives you a much bigger positional advantage that you would be looking for here, and he should be the pick here. I'll give you another example. Later in the draft, you have Miles Sanders, Damian Pearson, Cam Akers. They're all on the board for you to choose from, and then Calvin Ridley falls to you. The next best wide receiver after Ridley in this particular draft is, let's say, Chris Godwin. You're like, all right, I have Ridley a lot higher than Godwin, but those running backs are all in a similar tier for me. And you know what? I'm also near the turn. There's actually a chance that one of these guys makes it back around to me, but there's almost no chance that Ridley makes it back to me. So Ridley is going to be the pick here. And these might seem like obvious examples, but I'm just trying to make a point of how you can approach these types of situations.